So Extreme Mind started as a solo project idea in 2010, and the motive was that I was always excited when I heard things that like turns and surprises in music that you might not expect, and especially if you bring influences from different type of genres and things that makes the music less predictable and more exciting. And we recorded it EP, but it was just me and a friend of mine, so it was like a solo project with the help of some friends. And in the year 2016, I decided to move to Austria, and that's where I met our bass player Merlin, and we started doing different versions of different lineup till we got a solid band in 2017. And then from there on, we started working on our debut album, and our influences were from different things. They come from like jazz, from electronic music, from progressive metal, and down-tempo music, anything. It was just like a lot of different influences at the same time, and I think you can hear it on our first album.
So, our recent single was a music video we did for All the Way Down, which is, I think, quite an old song of Extreme Mind, right? Mm-hmm. Like from the most early days?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And All the Way Down is a song I really like, really dark, really punchy, and its big theme is rising against oppression, and one big inspiration for it was actually the Iranian Revolution. And you can see a lot of that reflected in the lyrics, but also the music video as well. But we wanted to make a more broad message when it came to rising up against violence, state violence, unjust violence, because that's like, a theme that's very current for the world, right? And I think this is also quite reflective for Extreme Mind overall, that we talk about stuff that moves us in our songs and on stage. Yeah.
So the thing which I wanted to add regarding the All the Way Down is that through this song you can also feel just how international the theme is. We're really from all over the place, and in this song you can even hear the traditional instrument tar, right? So that's the instrument from your background, right?
Yeah.
And it's quite a multicultural.
And I brought a little bit of actually Moroccan spirit into it, being half German, half Moroccan. I really enjoyed also to do this video shoot with several women of color from different nations.
Wow.
And I think one thing that was the very first motive for All the Way Down was actually the theme immigration, inspired by the past recent years of Europe, and my experiences with dealing with different nationalities, being in refugee camps, and it was a little bit of their pain too. So it was like all of this stuff coming together, like that how the world is organized in a way that a part of it needs to flee in order to just have like an ordinary life, and which it all ties together to oppression and everything.
Can we expect an album from a band? Who wants to lead on that?
Yes, we have been working on our debut for, I think, over 4 years now, or even more.
Damn.
I think with the writing, it definitely is more, but like with actual recording, we recorded our debut album we started recording in December 2020. So it was pretty much a COVID baby, and we had to, I think by the time that we wrapped it up, and then we had Nora coming and recording vocals, we were still working on it till last year. And the album is ready, and but we are just dropping it slowly, and but definitely you can expect an album from us this year.
The album is titled Hearing the Bigger Picture, and so far we have 3 singles out. All the Way Down, we already mentioned, also has like a music video. We just dropped a lyrics video for the title track, Hearing the Bigger Picture, and there's also an updated version of the single Cycles, which was originally published just with the male singer Lasse, but now I wanted to.
Yeah, so our first gig that's coming now, it's quite close. It's the Met session, and it's a lovely team from Baden and Bad Vöslau. Actually, they're my also ex-bandmates from Liquid Maze, so that's how we befriended them. But you played also once before together with them, right?
With Liquid Maze, yes.
Yeah,
years
in Vienna.
ago. Yes.
Yeah. So this is our first stop there. We're gonna do a live session in the studio of Met Sessions. So give it a check at YouTube. I think also or other main streaming platforms. And where are we going next, Sam?
Where are we going to go next now?
We're going near my hometown.
Okay.
It's Pfaffenhofen, near Munich, and we're playing the end of the month, the 28th of September. We're playing the Crusade Festival. I'm really excited for that. As I said, because I actually grew up near that place where it will be held, and very excited for that. And then next one is.
And the next one is our album release show,
Yay!
which is on October 30th, but it's exclusively the physical release show for this. So it's like the album premiere. You're going to play the whole album, go through all the themes of it, and have some guest musicians joining us. It's going to be in Viper's Room, Vienna, one of the best places for metal.
Mm-hmm.
And we have some talented bands and some old friends of us opening for us. We're not going to explain so much of that detail till everything is solidified, but October 30th is the date to remember.
Okay, so what can people expect live from you guys now? That's
This
good.
is your question.
Good. This is mine. Okay. So when I'm performing, in general, I really want to touch emotionally because that's what I love.
Yeah, so like with highlights, I can name a bunch of gigs and everything, but I think for me, nothing would top the first 2 gigs of Extreme Mind in 2018, which was very special because for me, traveling half from the other half of the world, and we couldn't really get on stage in Iran. It was not so legal. So for me to see that the name of a band that I came up as a teenager in Iran is on the screen and we are about to play, that was so surreal that night for me. And I think but the highlight would be the second gig of Extreme Mind when we played in Funny Alive, and me having my mom and sister coming from Iran watching us. I think that joy and that feeling was like the best that I had, but also I think also just putting a finish on this debut album is a highlight too, because it took such a long time. But yeah, that's what I would say. Probably the highlights, definitely.
Ultimate metal band to go on tour with.
I mean, I would tour with Slayer still.
Slayer?
Yeah,
they're not touring anymore.
I know, but I would.
Maybe they come out of retirement for us.
yeah. Let's contact.
Not open.
I mean, of course, yeah.
Good.
But Michael would be so bummed out if he would see me playing with him. So
Yeah. That's like why he's.
Let's say Haken.
Yeah.
Haken.
Yeah.
Call us, please.
Definitely. Now, for me also, Haken definitely, I always developing them, and this current old version of Dream Theater, this is the Mount Rush of progressive metal, just to be able to share the stage. Tesseract, one of also our favorite
Bring Me
bands.
the Horizon would be dope too. Yeah. So much to choose from.
There is
One can dream.
There is a lot. there is definitely a lot of good bands for sure. First time you stepped on stage and how it felt.
Well, I think I was either 8 or 9 years old.
Oh my god.
There are photos, and that's basically a little kid playing a piano. But yeah, that was me.
I know. I still know it. Like my first time on stage, like first times in general on stage, they're always shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not
You
for-
were a
Yeah.
kid too.
Yeah, no, I was so young. I was 12 when I had my first gig.
Wow.
Like when I also already had my first jazz lessons, but I was just like so stiff, like a statue. I was like this, and I was just frozen in terror. And yeah, it gradually got better over the years.
For me, it was really funny because, like, you know, didn't have the opportunity to go on stage that early in my life, but I think I was 21 and it was in Japan because I lived
my
there
God.
for like
Wow.
almost 2 years, and there was a time where I don't know what was I thinking, or like I was like really like overconfident because like I went there, I didn't have a band, I didn't have anything. I just decided to talk to a venue randomly, like a kind of a fancy venue in Tokyo, and to do a guitar clinic. And that's something that you do if you're like big enough that people come, you endorse a brand, you know, you have to have a back catalog. I had one song out,
Oh my god.
and
But that's how you do it, man.
and then, you know, and I printed like posters, and I
What?
posted this like picture where I'm looking so serious. It's like guitar clinic, Sam Hoshnote, and as you can expect, nobody came. The only people who came, which I'm still thankful to this day, were my Japanese teachers because they were so nice that they didn't want to. And none of them were guitar players or anything.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
was playing so out of time, and you know, but just that experience of like me being the backstage and being prepared for, that was awesome, you know. And I don't even know what I was talking about, and so I'm happy that there's no video of this existing. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the first album you ever owned?
I think mine was the debut album of Rihanna. Actually, I don't know what is the title anymore.
2008, 7.
Yeah.
7.
Umbrella, this mega
Yeah.
hit, was on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, for me, it was Saint Anger. I just remembered.
Ah.
What?
Yeah, Saint Anger.
Oh,
from-
okay.
The funny album.
I know.
Yeah. For me, it was also Metallica. I think we couldn't get original CDs in Iran, so you know, I of course pirated a lot, and we had to. We couldn't get it. But one time, a friend of mine or a relative of mine went to Turkey, and they got me Metallica's Kill 'Em All when I was 14. But the last song we listened to.
I mean, we just had a rehearsal, so for me, it's probably Cycles. Or what was the last one?
Yeah, I mean,
And I picked the last one I listened to religiously because I listen to music every day, and it's hard to then pick that last one. But there's this one singer I really love right now, and that is The Lesser Evil from Our Side, with guest singing by the ex-singer of Tower of Power, and it's really amazing. Give it a listen.
I don't remember the name of the band. Sorry, it's like an algorithm, but I would say also with us is the stuff we played. Okay, there was a metal song about.
Vision. What's the most important thing for your band right now? That would be Emotional Limbo, a song we actually have in the making, and where I put a lot of myself and things that are important to me right now into. So yeah, that was very therapeutic for me, and it will come next year.
Hopefully, for me it's the same. From our next project, it's Lethargic Heroes. It's also very personal to me, very close to me. It's not so metal though, I would say.
For me, it's All the Way Down. It's especially because the way how it has been done for the album release, and the way how we do it live is where some of those synths shine through, which I added, which I really love too.
4 words to describe Extreme Mind:
Emotive,
surprising,
Exhilarating,
And the last
and epic.
one, epic.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you very much.
See you.
Bye.
Not allowed to be a true self for me. I lose my faith in destiny. A need to flee, a force against me. I choose my fate, my roar crescendo.